Oh, dude, what a great song this is, right? Classic Aerosmith.
Is this a...
Keep in touch with Mama Ken, dun dun dun. Never knowing where you been. No!
And he does some twirly shit with his microphone stand that has the hanky on it.
Yep.
The sash.
Exactly.
How do you feel about microphone stand flair?
You have to be the baddest to pull it off. Otherwise, you just look like a douche.
I mean, your microphone stand is pretty bare bones right now.
Should
I think
put
we could get a colorful scarf on there or something.
I have one I could bring. Yeah.
A nice yellow stain on it.
I think so.
Well, welcome to the show. My name is
Alan
Clark.
We started?
Yeah, we're there.
Wow. I didn't even know it was starting. Potential Problems Podcast. I'm John Cuellar.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, so we've started to talk about keep in touch with Mama Ken, never knowing where you been. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I'm like, I used to know them. Now I don't.
There's a wow, there's a yeah.
Yeah. Do you, that's true, Alan. That's true. Do you enjoy that Aerosmith song? That classic Aerosmith. Come on, how do you not get hard and drip for classic Aerosmith?
Dude, to me, classic Aerosmith is like Love in an Elevator. It's
that's classic, yeah.
It's Crying.
Yeah.
It's Drink Keep Rubbing All Night Long.
Isn't that crazy that's like all like audience sound?
Is that all the same album?
No, well, the audience sound is it's not live, dude. They mixed it so it sounds live. Isn't that insane?
Oh, for that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess I hadn't really noticed that before.
You better.
Okay.
Next time
I'll listen to it in high fidelity. I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
I hear them crystal clear.
Will you listen to it in doubly?
Doubly? Doubly good?
Will it be in doubly? Oh, yeah, it'll be in doubly. Well, I love classic Aerosmith. To me, summer of 94, 93, somewhere in there. Coming
the Wayne's
up.
World era?
Yeah, definitely. Working at Dairy Queen, the one that used to be on 4th Street.
Acting like one?
I was the Dairy Queen. But no, it was a fun time in life. And to me, classic Aerosmith was the Red Album, Aerosmith Greatest Hits, I think it was.
I think I might have had that one.
Do you remember that one? Let's see the tracks on that. See some of the tracks on that.
I'm trying to remember. What's the one where the imagery on the album was like a cat wearing like boots and stuff, and he was on like the spinny thing?
That was Nine Lives.
9 Lives.
Yeah.
I had that CD.
That was a good CD.
I thought it was okay.
The older I get, the less tolerant I am of Steven Tyler's lyrics. I mean, they fit in with the melody, but I'm like, what the fuck is he saying, dude? Oh, okay.
Is it just some incomplete stuff?
No, well, it's just like weird stuff put together. What I'm talking about is the Red Aerosmith Classic album.
That's what this is the track list.
Oh, for that, it's just a different. Okay, there we go. 73, 88. All right, that's the exact. That was my first Aerosmith album, pretty much. That and then Pump, which had 2 cars humping, which was kind of cool. But on this track, on this Aerosmith's Greatest Hits, that we were hanging out, getting high for the first summer. As I remember, I dated a couple of managers at the Dairy Queen. One was Jan. She was a sweetheart. I was an asshole. I was 16. What do you want from me?
Well, you know.
The other one was Regina. And we stopped going out when her boyfriend got out of prison.
Oh, that's too bad.
She stopped returning my calls. But let's see the track list here on Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. Well, you know what? This is not.
That's not what it was?
No, because I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. That shit didn't come out till 98.
Oh.
This is misleading fake internet.
Okay.
It's always interesting when the band gets to a point where, like, they start to look like old guys trying to look young.
I've heard it put as once they get to a certain age, it's like a cover band of the original band.
That's a good. So let's see here. Mama Ken. Yeah, that's the song that played us in. Keep in touch with Mama Ken. That's a good one. Dream On, of course. What the fuck happened to Steven Tyler's voice? Voice. Did you like that?
Cool.
from the time of Dream On to everything else after that, right? Like, you listen to him on Dream On, and his voice is so clean, and then you listen to everything else after that, and it's just a little bit different. Lord of the Thighs, that's kind of their disco song. Have you, I guess, can we play even like 10 seconds of one or some of these? Or
one from Metallica? Sure.
Lord of the Thighs. Like, tell me if you think this is a disco-ish, discotheque. Because I'm guessing it might have come out the same time as Kiss's disco stuff. I was made for loving you, baby, baby, something, right?
Yeah. And you were made for sucking me?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Bold of you to say, Alan. Yeah?
That didn't sound very disco to me.
Skip to the middle.
Okay,
Exact
let
middle.
me mute this for the stream then.
Wait for the chorus.
It doesn't seem very disco. Is all
So
I'm saying.
they can hear us, but they can't hear the song, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Unless I mix it up briefly. You know what? Oop,
A little bit disco.
I don't know.
No.
I still don't know if I would call that a
Good song, though. Good song. Okay, so Train Kept a Rollin'.
He looks. Steven Tyler looks more like Freddie Mercury on this album cover.
He does. You think the record execs were like, well, that was the look in the 70s,
I know.
right?
Yeah. The
your
androgyny.
wings. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he just kind of
Androgyny.
carried that over till his 2.5 Men appearances.
Was he on 2.5 Men?
I think for an episode or two, yeah, he's like Charlie's neighbor.
Dude, 2.5 Men without Charlie Sheen, fuck it, dude, right?
Yeah, I think so, too.
I'll watch a couple episodes, but it's not Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men. That's
definitely not the
classic,
same.
right?
Sure.
I loved how he was just like, I'm just going to be me on the show, basically. Some dude who parties and bangs, and they never showed him smoking meth or crack, though, but...
Unfortunately not, but it was implied that there was other stuff here and there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And then how about his Alan Harper, right? His wasn't that his brother? It was, what's his name? Don't tell me. He was periphery to the Brat Pack. God, what's his name? All right, tell me his name.
The actor?
Yeah.
John Cryer.
John Cryer.
Well,
that's
John
right.
Baby Cry is more like it.
But all of his hair was spray painted on the entire series. Isn't that nuts? Like, I figured there was some...
No, you don't say.
And now he's just gone completely, bare, which is good. I think that's the way to go.
It's funny because I've noticed that with Steve Carell in The Office. If you watch season 1, there's like a lot of scalp you can see in his hair, and then like season 2 or 3, they like got a lot more budget, and he's like, okay, like, I really got to start filling this thing in.
Did they do that, or is there some transplants going on?
There could have been some transplants as well. I mean,
do you ever look for that scar on the back of people's head, or you see it and you're like, good for you, buddy. You get that transplant.
I don't really look for that kind of thing.
I do look for it. Sometimes people get annoyed because I'm standing behind them in line, but I'll still look for it. Yeah, he looks, well, do you have a shot of him with his painted on hair?
Sure.
To see how,
certainly looks more painted on.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh? Gosh, that was
very, very crisp shaping.
It's
very detailed. It's like an animator worked it out, and then they're just like, all right, follow the template.
Right.
Like they put like a tattoo artist puts the little purple stencil on your skin.
Oh, maybe they had like a little cover that goes over his head, and they just come in all
like the Darth Vader helmet getting put on.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, he was definitely not good enough to carry that with Ashton Kutcher once they. Yeah,
and Ashton Kutcher just wasn't, he just wasn't Charlie Sheen. So to finish with Aerosmith, they recently announced that they were retiring, which is kind of a bummer. You'll never see them on tour again. I saw Aerosmith summer of it must have been summer of 2002 that I saw Aerosmith.
Oh, in their prime.
After they'd been a rock band for 40 years in their prime. But they put on a good show. It was Kiss and then Aerosmith, dude. How fucking nuts was that?
That would be a good lineup. I would have wanted to see that.
And Kiss was good, you know. I'm not much for Kiss songs now. Knowing what I know now about Kiss, Alan had to get a pubic hair off his microphone.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know with his teeth, what I know now about about Kiss, I would have stayed and watched that.